What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. You guys are wonderful. I love you all so much. Today I came across a video from Stephanie Soo's channel, the Mott's channel, and from the heels of Burning Sun Part 2, which I reacted to a few days ago, I realized that a lot of fans are really crazy, and they would like to micro-analyze your life, including whoever you date and stuff like that, and that can actually determine whether you get successful or not, whether you get fans or haters, and how much fans to hater ratio you get. That is crazy. So when I came across this video, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is crazier, because the title is making me think that there is a problem that has to be addressed. The title is Influencer with 14 million followers loses 4 million followers or 4 million fans overnight for dating a hot guy. And guess what? There's a kick to it. Turns out he's a loser. So it is crazy. He dates a hot guy. He loses 4 million overnight for dating a hot guy. Little did netizens know the guy was a loser. Let's get into this. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Around the World with Steven. Welcome if you're new, and if you're returning, I appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe, and let's get into this video. Let's see how crazy some of the fans are. Ooh. Join our Discord. I'm doing reactions from Discord. This just popped up on me, and because I did the other reaction, wanted to get into this, and now get back to Discord. So put your reactions on Discord. We're going to do a Discord watchathon too, talking to the mods. Let's get it. Oh boy. YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe.
Have you ever been in a relationship where the universe gives you just sign after sign after sign that maybe, hold on, you should rethink this relationship? Because this Chinese influencer, we're going to call her Z, she gets the biggest sign of her life. She hard launches her relationship with this man, and within like 24 hours, something crazy like that, I think it's like 24 to 48 hours, she loses 4 million followers. This man is not like a criminal. He didn't commit some sort of atrocious crime. Like, it's one thing if she's dating a former R-worder. Not former, but you get it.
She lost 4 million followers?
Yeah, she lost 4 million followers.
That is insane. And my bad. I thought it was Korea. My bad. Scratch everything I said earlier. But we still have toxic fans everywhere. Here in the US, Korea, Japan, China, Africa, wherever it is, wherever it may be, there are toxic fans everywhere that want to micromanage the fans' life, that psychoanalyzes everything. I'm talking to you. It doesn't matter where you're from. But this is crazy because this is China. So we're in the Chinaverse. Oh my goodness. Losing 4 million overnight for dating somebody? That is crazy.
She had 11 million followers. She's not a regular schmegular influencer. She's at the top of the game. Oh. She loses. This is
and
like
her name is Z?
Yeah. Zhang.
Zhang?
You're gonna see a lot of her, don't worry, okay? No, here's the thing. This guy is not a criminal. He's not an R-worder. He's not speculated to have done all these depraved crimes against humanity that have previously all been tracked. He didn't scam people. He's not a school bully. Like, this is just a regular schmegular random ass dude that she starts dating, and she loses 4 million followers.
Damn.
K-pop stars don't even lose that many followers when it is fucking annoyingly exposed that they're in a relationship, and then all the K-netizens go freaking crazy. I digress. Don't even get me started, okay? But
4 million overnight.
4 million followers, to the point where she comes out publicly and says, I have never been in a relationship that would make me lose millions of followers.
Dang.
Until today. What the fuck is going on?
Can we
Damn.
laugh? Can we laugh?
I mean, kind of. She laughs at it later.
Okay.
So I think we have permission. Let's just talk
Come
about
on.
Z first, because I feel like in order to understand how she loses 4 million followers, how the hell did she get 11 million followers to begin with? She started social media in 2019. The way Z looks, she is so pretty. I don't know how else to describe it. Her chin is so pointy. You don't even need a fucking pizza cutter. You just say, "Hey Z, can I get a help over here?" And she just 16 slices, not even 8. She'll do 16 slices. You know those pizza cutters that are and you have to keep pulling the pizzas apart? No, it would be clean sliced. You don't even have to.
Dang.
No, her chin is incredible.
And she is gorgeous. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but yeah, you could tell she has a peculiar look to her. Conventionally attractive, but she has this baby face to her too. And you know, in this world we live in, if you have some form of beauty and you're out there, man, you get followers. You get people paying attention to you, even even if what you're doing has nothing to do with anything. There was a marketing company that said, to market our product, we need somebody who everybody wants to be with or who everybody wants to be. So if they are going for models, they want somebody who all the guys want to be with, or who all the girls want to be with, or who the guys want to be, or who all the girls want to be. So she falls into that category. She will make a good brand ambassador for some of those shallow thinking industries, and they're everywhere now. So, yep.
Her physique is incredible. She's got them 90-degree shoulders that I am so jealous
Oh,
of.
damn.
Every part of her
What do you-
is
you have-
just...
90 degrees shoulders.
Stephanie sits with her shoulder like all the way up.
How is
When
that?
I'm anxious, this is how I sit. I feel like this is superior than 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's a no neck.
So then she starts making these videos, and I was thinking, okay, well, duh. She's pretty. She's going to sit there and she's going to do her makeup, and I'm going to eat this shit up. She's going to give fashion tips. I'm going to eat it up. She could honestly just post not even music, silent TikToks of just like body checking me, and I would eat it up. But no. Z is kind of cool. She has this best friend named Hidanto. Why did that sound Korean? She's got this best friend that she would always post with. And the two of them are nicknamed Goofy Goddesses because they're fucking weird. they're
What?
so pretty. They're drop dead gorgeous. But every single video they post, you're like, that girl is fucking weird. In the best way possible. She'll do these boba challenges where she takes a boba cup and she's trying to drink it. Like, there's no lid, there's no straw. And she just picks it up with her teeth. And the challenge is to drink some of the tea with no hands. And
Oh
then
my
the boba
goodness.
will just splatter all over her. Like,
Okay.
it's just, she's just kind of like a goofy girl. You just don't
All right. You guys watching this saying, oh my goodness, shut up. I can hear some of you from my screen yelling, oh my goodness, that's so nice. Look at the boba challenge. Isn't it fascinating that something that would be seen as deranged from normal and ordinary looking people is like cool and quirky and nice when conventionally attractive people do that? Let's assume somebody did that on TikTok, posted it on TikTok. What would the comments look like? Oh man, brain rot content. What is wrong with you? You think that is funny? That is not funny. Go get a job. Go get a real hobby. How about you actually do some talented? Oh, but she does it and her friend does it, and it's like, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, my heart skipped a beat. Why does she date me? Oh my, yeah, that's crazy. The world is twisted, ain't it? Don't worry, I'm just projecting. I'm sad.
expect that from someone that looks like a supermodel. That's all people had to say. It's just unexpected.
Like you.
Oh. She's making her blush.
Wait, what?
Then why are you laughing?
I'm laughing with you.
Not at me.
Not at you.
She would go to Heidi Lao and then just like pretend to be a server. Like, I don't know why. Like, I'm telling you, you just watch her video and you're like, that girl is so weird. But in the best way possible. She's not camera shy. She doesn't really care about how people perceive her. She is very unapologetically herself. And so people freaking love her, okay? She's got 11 million followers because of this. Even when she talks about her plastic surgery, because people are asking her, a lot of her haters are like, well, is she really that pretty when she's had that much work done? And she will sit there in her live stream and she will say, are you guys asking me if I got 40% of my face done right now? Babe, I got 100% of my face done. You don't even know. I don't even think there's something I didn't do. I think I did everything to my face just from...
Yeah, when I saw them ears, I knew that wasn't conventionally normal. Like, it looks like, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it because some people take that as an offense, you know, when you say, oh, it looks like she's had a face done or something like that. That's why I shut up till Stephanie brought it. So, hey, Stephanie brought it, not me. Man, when I looked at her face, like she had the pointy jaw and then pointy ears, I'm like, wow, that is a Batman's wife or something, like a supermodel, but she definitely has a face done. But it's not bad. Anything that makes you happy, I'm not against it. Anything that makes you happy. I think people live this life with insecurities, and if that makes them feel better, that's cool. I think though that there are other... No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. No.
Not even just my face. I think from head to toe. Let me think. Yeah, I even had hair implants. In the past, I told viewers I had my forehead left of just natural beauty, you know? And then I got a hair transplant, so then I did some fat grafting on my forehead. But other than that, I did everything. I did my eyes 3 times. My nose is also fake, obviously. And my mouth, I even lifted the corners of my mouth, and then I got the fillers. And then I injected the center of my face. And I also shaved down my bones because I told my injector, because she kept giving me fillers, because I really like my chin to be very long and pointy. I said, I want it so long, I want it to touch the floor. And then she said, the fillers are not working anymore. Like, you can't keep getting fillers. So I said, okay, grab a chainsaw and saw off half of my face and make my chin long and pointy. So then I did that. And then I got my boobs done. Oh, and then I got my legs straightened. Yeah, you didn't even know that was a procedure, right? I did that. I also injected my shoulders. Yeah, 5 injections on each side. Yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, I got my ears done. Yeah. Okay.
What did she do with her ear?
She's explaining because her face, she just wanted it super small. And everything she's doing, she's shaving it. There's like bone dust in the air. Okay, every part she's like grafting it. She's Picasso. She's Michelangelo grafting it out of marble. And then she's like, why is my face still not the way I wanted? So there's this new trend in China where you...
Is it like fold your hair out a little bit or no?
Yeah, you fold your ears out. So it makes your face look small, and they say you look like a youthful elf.
I think that's what happened. Do you remember the 宝宝今年18岁?
今年多大？
刚满18岁。
That one?
Oh,
Baby's only 18. And then her ear is like a fucking elephant. Yeah.
it's a trend in China. Oh, come on, please stop. Hey, whoever started the trend, stop. Yo, did you see that little girl's ears? I mean, what? I was about to say it's either plastic surgery or the COVID mask. Bro, when we wore the COVID mask back in 2020, everybody's ears were like that. But even if I lift my ears, it's not as big. Hers is ginormous, and it's fine. I mean, hey, maybe that's like beauty points for some people. Maybe some people see it and, oh man, your ears tickle my fantasy. I don't know. Hey, to each their own. But damn, I didn't know the ear thing was like cultural or like what? A beauty thing? Sheesh. It's not for me though.
I think that's what she did.
Like in China, I feel like this is becoming more common, but the American netizens were fucking having in a field day. They
Bruh.
said she can hear tomorrow. She can hear tomorrow coming. She can hear your thoughts. So she did the elf ears.
She sure can.
Honestly, she looks fire. It made me want to get elf ears.
Please don't.
But like, I just keep imagining myself like 70. And then,
Dang.
you just have like Sophie's kids running around going, hey, like, great. I don't even know what I am to you. But like, why the f your ears so big? It just look weird. Anyway, and then she starts ranking how painful her surgeries are. She's like, well, I would say that hair implants were worse than my jaw reduction, shaving my jaw. And then
Hair implant is worse than sawing your bone off?
she said it was the most painful.
What?
Yeah.
That is crazy. I thought sawing your bone off would be the most painful thing ever imaginable. Literally sawing off your bone to get it. Hair transplant is more than that. I guess I'm gonna go bald for the rest of my life then. What the hell?
That is so unexpected.
She said the hair implants were so painful.
Whoa.
And then she said, but her boob implants were pretty bad too. Because I think she was like doing stuff with her ribs and shit. And then she was like, okay, so I would say hair, boobs, and then, no, I would say hair, boobs. Yeah, hair, boobs. Let's do that. And then she goes, well, no, because then I just did the ears. The ears were the second most painful. That's so painful. You can ask my assistants. I'm sorry for people who don't want to hear this. My assistant was wiping my pee for like a week straight. Oh, it was so bad. So it's hair, boobs, elf ear surgery, and then probably like my third eye surgery.
What?
She was like, that was pretty bad. I mean, I couldn't even do anything. And then she was like, oh yeah, this is what I look like. So she would share before and after pics. She would post during pics. It was really hard to hate her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like the haters are like, you have so much work done. And she was like, what didn't I have done? Give me suggestions.
That is it. You know, it's like the fitness industry too. There are some people that say, oh, I'm natural, I'm all natural and stuff like that. And then there are another section of people that says, no, I'm using steroids. So this is how it is. And if you realize all those that admit to using steroids are getting liked, they're followed because they are open and honest. Honesty takes you a long way. If you lie about getting procedures done, I know a lot of people try to hide it. You could literally tell that, oh, this girl has a lot done. Like there's more plastic in her than Tupperware, but she would deny it. You know, I think she's getting a lot of likes because she's open about it. And that is fine. If you're open about it, you get much more respect. You don't get judged like somebody who's hiding it, right? If somebody uses some supplements looking the way they look, or they get monthly injections or whatever it is, just be open and honest. You get fans loving you for that. Yeah, so yeah, I like her for that.
Love this shit, okay? And she would even comment on her own before and after. Like if a hater posted it, she was like, first she was a ghoul, like a ghost, like an ugly gargoyle.
Damn.
Now she's a doll. Like about her own self.
Oh, she comment as a hater to herself.
No, if haters post it, she'll comment on her account being like, before she was a monster and now she's a doll. Like,
dang.
Okay.
So all of this, her goofiness, her lack of care for that, she's just giving girl's girl. In the span of 5 years, she would end up having actually not 11 million followers. I think her most highest followed account is 14 million followers. Damn. She's got like multiple accounts, but she would win awards for her influencing.
Okay. For her hair transplant.
For her influencing. It's always weird when influencers win award. You did a lot of whatever you do. We don't know what you do. We don't know if it's good or bad to society, but you did it.
Wow.
So she won a lot of awards. And then out of nowhere, April 2024, this is where shit starts hitting the fan. She posts on social media across her accounts, and it's a picture of her, and the caption is 1 + 1 = 3. And there's a collage of her and this significant other, this man that she's blurred out, and indicating that she's pregnant with this man's child.
Like this is like a not husband, like a launch of a man as well as a pregnancy announcement.
Yes. But prior to this, she was never doing like here's my boyfriend, but I'm not going to show him for privacy reasons.
People didn't know she was dating.
They thought she was fucking single as a Pringle. And suddenly she's pregnant and here is this man. And of course, this whole shit blows up. Everyone is in a frenzy. Who is this man? They're not upset or anything. They're happy for her. They're just so confused. And they're also like, how did you hide it so well? You post all the freaking time. How did you hide this relationship? Everybody starts reposting and they're like, we got to figure out who this guy is. They realize that in the photos that she posted of him, she not only blurred his face, but she blurred his tattoo sleeve. Like one of his, he's wearing a short sleeve black shirt.
Yeah.
Is it you? No, I'm just kidding. He's wearing a short sleeve black shirt. And then one singular arm she has drawn to be like a long sleeve black shirt. But the other one is a short sleeve. Does that make sense? So she edited it to cover his tattoos. So clearly his tattoos are identifiable. So then people start going through her old posts and they're looking at all the pictures that she takes with her friends.
There it is.
There's like only one guy, because he doesn't have any tattoos anywhere else. So it's just one sleeve. He doesn't have any on his other arm. He doesn't have any on his neck. So it's got to be this guy. They click on his account. Turns out the guy that she's dating, the guy that she is pregnant with his baby, is Han Yi. He's another doing influencer with 800,000 followers. Loser. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's got a full forearm sleeve. His tattoo design is matching the one that netizens saw in her post with her friends. So it's just kind of connecting. It's got to be him. And when you go through his doing, he seems like, I mean, nobody really knows who this guy is, but it seems like he's second generation rich. He's just old money. Like everything is just luxury, luxury, luxury.
What does he post? What kind of content?
Cars, thirst traps. Like, you know that trend where you like pull on a rope and then you're tugging on a leash, but it's your fucking Lamborghini Aventador, LaFerrari. Like he's the type to do that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? Now that we're talking about it, how is that even safe? I think about that every time I see those videos. I never see anyone in the driver's seat. So you're telling me it's on neutral? That's very dangerous. That's very dangerous. No? That is so hazardous.
Neutral is not dangerous.
It's dangerous.
In a parking lot?
It's dangerous.
Okay.
You don't think it's dangerous?
It's still very, very heavy, the car.
Yeah, I think neutral. If you put a car neutral for that stunt, you best believe it's not going to be on a slopey surface because it is going to come down behind you. If it's on a flat surface, then you need like a push to get it moving because it's neutral. It still can move without anybody driving it. I believe over there somewhere an idiot had it on a slope, probably almost run him over and hasn't posted the video since. But yeah, apart from that, I think it's fine. There's a cameraman there. There's probably a production team behind the cameraman. So if anything goes left, they'll rush into the car and then probably take it off a neutral or something. But yeah, that's cool. Damn. Netizens, man, y'all some detectives. In this case, I don't really see anything wrong with that. If my favorite influencer was pregnant or something or dating, I would like to know who, but that's how it is going to end, right? Just know who, curiosity, see what their taste is like, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, aside that, this is cool. They found out who the guy was. No harassment so far. That is what I wish they did to Guhara and the other girl, Sully. But they bullied them to no end. Hopefully, this relationship wasn't like that. Let's get it.
It's not on a hill. It's not going to roll around.
Right, it's on a hill.
Dangerous.
Okay.
And every time I see it, I go, you're rich, but it's dangerous. Okay.
Put on the seatbelt.
Cut, what's wrong with you? He'll post him traveling everywhere, and his entire page is just reeking of money. So they're like, okay, maybe he's this old money, second generation, not really as famous as her, but probably way more rich than her, is the vibe that people have. But immediately, Z's hardcore fans are like, I don't fucking like this guy. I don't like him for the sole reason that he has not posted anything about Z. She just hard launched their pregnancy. Why isn't he posting about her?
Because nobody knows it's him. She hit him.
People don't care.
Oh, okay.
Oh
They
my
said,
gosh.
We don't care. You should at least post about the fact that you have a girlfriend. In fact, you don't post anything. Why are you being so secretive? Why are you? She's a big time influencer. She can be secretive, but why are you being secretive? People are very...
Well, maybe it's not him being secretive. Maybe it's them both being secretive. Because when she posted him, he blurred the tattoo, did everything to hide his image, didn't want you, the fans, to find out. So they probably thought it through and was like, okay, let me post this, that I'm pregnant, but don't post anything so people will find out. They didn't know you were going to find out. So, hey, I mean, you can't blame him. Blame them both. If she had a problem with it, she would have talked to him about it.
very upset for whatever reason. And then it gets a little progressively worse. People start kind of turning to Z and asking, wait, this whole thing is weird. So first of all, he's not making you public. So I don't know why all the fans are under the presumption that he's the one that doesn't want to go public with their relationship. Because I guess they're saying, like, if she posted it, she wants to go public. Otherwise, she would have just not posted it at all. Right? But he's not posting anything. That's what netizens think. I don't know if I agree with this, but they're saying, first of all, girl, he did not publicize you. He did not post about you. Secondly, you guys aren't married. I think that's a little overly traditional for me, but continuing. And they say, third, the pictures you guys are posting are of you guys at a hotel. Think twice. Like, I feel like you deserve better than this. I don't know. This just isn't the relationship that I was picturing in my mind. And also, his account just seems like a fuckboy. And then finally, after all that hate, he hard launches their relationship on his account. He posts about them a few days after this. It's 3 pictures of him inside of a fucking water tank. I don't fucking know.
Water tank? What does that even mean?
So I said aquarium. It's like a see-through square filled with water for photo shoots. And he's just like bobbing like an apple in the water tank. I don't know why
He's in the water swimming?
Yeah. And then he's like hand up against the glass. And then she's standing outside looking at him. And
Like
then,
he's a fish in the water?
yeah.
He's a piece of fish in the water?
Yeah. He's a mulgogi in the water.
What? It's like an advertisement, like they did like a photo shoot, like type of content. Like they purposefully set up this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To hard launch the relationship.
Oh, boy.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, this is a lot to hard launch. You could have just hit them with like a bing.
Yeah.
You know? And then
Right.
the caption is, for you, I am everlasting commitment, never to be regretted.
Oof.
And then, of course, the haters came back and said, God, is it always about you? Like, why are you in the fucking water tank? First of all, why the fuck is there a water tank? Like, this is so stupid. This feels, why can't it be about Z? Like, why are you, I don't know. These netizens were just fucking hating on this guy. And like,
Bro, they hate the guy, period. They don't care. If he had launched it the most simple way possible, they'll talk about it. It's in the water. I think it's excessive, but I wouldn't have a problem with it. You wanted him to hard launch the relationship. He did it. He did it. He just did it his style. He just say, hey, I'm a mermaid. No, mermaid is a lady. I'm a Mr. Maid, whatever a man mermaid is called. I'm going to float through the water and give her a high five while she stays outside. That is a problem too? Damn, bro. Netizens, man.
agreed, okay? So then he goes on
Hi.
his live stream trying to continuously redeem himself. He's like, guys, I know that all fucking 14 million of you love Z. And I'm telling you right now, I'm a very detail-oriented man.
Okay.
I'm going to
What?
take such good care of her. Look at this cookbook. He pulls up a cookbook that's still in the plastic lamination. And he's like, I bought this cookbook.
And I read through it 10 times through the plastic.
Laser focused, locked in. He says, I'm going to learn how to cook for her. I'm not going to let this relationship turn into a joke. I am going to work so hard to be the best father. And if I don't look good enough to be a visual influencer, And everyone's like, bro, to call yourself the visual influencer is crazy. He says, I will switch paths and do something else. You know, these are all the things that I plan to do. I will not let Z be unhappy if she's with me. Truly. I mean, at this point, what can the netizens do? They're like, okay, fine. Just keep your word. Treat her well. We fucking love her. Okay, like, we'll literally come and find you if you do some shady shit.
Oh,
So
damn.
after this, he posts this, and everyone thinks, okay, fine. Old money guy, Nepo baby, second generation rich boy, and influencer that's fucking influencing. It's honestly kind of a power couple. It's kind of a vibe. They're all on board with it until an anonymous post goes viral.
Oh, man.
You gotta hate when that anonymous post comes to
Oh,
ruin the
no.
relationships. You gotta hate it. It's a girl, let's call her Lindsay. And she says, y'all aren't gonna believe what just happened. That guy, I'm not gonna list any names in my
Wait. Is he cheating? Does he have another life somewhere? Oh, my goodness. Bat ears, you are... Oh, this is so sad.
anonymous post. But there is a guy who is dating and has impregnated a very famous female influencer. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who. See, I'm not gonna say who. But he's impregnated her and they launched their relationship. And I was thinking, the timeline doesn't add up because I was meeting that guy at hotels for a while.
Ooh.
And the timeline is not timelining.
Why is she not? Okay. I think she doesn't want to start more drama because...
Why is she not telling Z? Is that what you're asking?
No, why is she not just calling out this guy's name, right?
Okay. I thought you were going to say, why is she not telling Z? Which is a really good question.
Z, yeah.
Are you asking me that question?
Yes, why didn't she tell Z? Because...
Why is she not telling Z? Is that what you're asking?
No, why is she not just calling out this guy's name, right?
Okay. I thought you were going to say, why is she not telling Z? Which is a really good question.
Z, yeah.
Are you asking me that question?
Yes, why didn't she tell Z?
That's where the post gets crazy.
Okay.
She said, what's crazier is I reached out to the female influencer and I told her. I gave her screenshots. I showed her everything. Hotel stuff, Uber stuff.
Stop
everything.
playing.
And then the next day, she posted a vlog of them going wedding dress shopping.
Okay.
Let me throw it back because we clearly know it's Z. So she gets a text from this girl named Lindsay and she texts, sis, there's a problem with Han's character. He contacted me for casual sex during the new year of 2022, 2023, and 2024. Like we basically fucking rang in every single new year together for the past.
Bro, you are the New Year side piece. It's not funny. It's not funny, but you should have asked yourself questions. Why is it that every new year you are the one he calls, you're the booty call, you're the New Year chick? Now I'm starting to believe this guy has a Christmas side piece. He has a holiday, Independence Day side piece somewhere. He has like, bro, if you're the New Year chick, there's probably a lot more chicks out there.
3 years. Okay. And this was when I was a college student. We met up on like a social networking app. Later, I found out that he used to be a host at one of like the host clubs. Then he became an internet celebrity pretending to be a rich second generation kid, but he's not. And he would scam wealthy women and solicit hookups every single where he goes. I have evidence of him contacting me in January, which you probably would have been pregnant in January. So if you respond to me, I will send it to you. Z responds, huh? Yes, he contacted me again when he returned to his hometown of Anshan, at the end of January this year for Chinese New Year. You can check it if he had any hotel bookings on February 11th. He also didn't tell me that he had a girlfriend then. Were you guys together February 11th? Remember, the pregnancy announcement was like April. Was he with you at the hotel on February 11th? Yes, I have screenshots of our conversations. How can I send them to you? So she's like, okay, I'll follow you. They start sending the screenshots. And Z is like, wait, what time on February 11th? Around 5 p.m. So Lindsay sends all these and she's like, okay, I did my part. That's all I have to do. I'm not going to make like an online post about it until the next day she wakes up and there is Z posting about them going wedding dress shopping. And it's like, hello, fellow wifeys. Today is Monday and my husband is taking me to get a custom dress. And Lindsay is sitting there like, what the heck? And she even posts a meme. It's like a dog pointing at its head, like, hello? What's going on in there? Are you there? Do we have similar brains? Like, what? I'm completely dumbfounded by this action. How do you go wedding dress shopping the next day? So then she goes online. That's when she decides to make the post of like a female influencer with 14 million followers officiates her relationship, Stormy pregnant. Like, it's just nonstop. She's like, this is everything that's happened. And she's showing little bits of proof online. She even tells Z, like, my first meeting with Han was weird. This was in 2022 during New Year. And we got carried away. We had sexual relations. We had taken precautions, or at least I thought that I had brought a condom. I bought the condom. And then he had taken it off halfway because he said it was uncomfortable. And then he accidentally finished. And then afterwards, he transferred me $14 to go buy a Plan B. A few days later, which is crazy because like a Plan B in America is like $50. Anyway, a few days later, I discovered that he had deleted me on WeChat. So he made me go through all of this and then deleted me. But then the next year, I saw him again on a dating app. And I assumed because his account was not verified that this was like a catfish. But upon adding him on WeChat, I realized it was not a catfish. And then he kept trying to meet up with me. I didn't go to see him. And then eventually, like, okay, fine. Like, we met up and we did it again.
Another New Year.
Look like? Is he like super hot or something?
He looks like every male doing influencer. Like, they have that vibe. You know, he got a lot of, he gets a lot of fame for being double door.
Double door?
Double door fridge.
Oh.
Double-decker bus.
Oh, he got a fridge body.
Yeah, he got that brick body.
Oh.
He's got like that golden, tiny little fingerling potato head on a watermelon that's sideways type of shoulders, right? Yeah, that's where he gets a lot of his clout. However, one girl would say, one time I leaned up on his shoulder and I heard a plastic noise. And I was like,
whoa.
What is that? Turns out, not only does he wear shoulder pads, but he wears them until they're no longer sticky. So then he just tapes them on his shoulder with like duct tape and packing tape.
Bro, I'm done with these influencers, man. I'm done with these What? Oh man, you think you guys stuff done, you mean somebody real? Oh, they also have their own mind, bro. Taping something to your shoulders to look huge. What is wrong with you? Go to the gym, bro. This is crazy. This story gets crazier and crazier. So how do they have sex? Like, he'll be taking stuff off. Oh, baby, wait. I got to take these shoulder pads off. Damn.
什么材质的？因为我靠上去之后，它会有那个塑料的声音，就你知道为什么吗？因为它那个垫肩不粘了，它用胶带缠那个。就它那个3个大垫肩，然后每一次穿衣服，哇，看起来那个头嘎嘎小。
You shoulder pad, motherfucker. Oh,
world.
There's that. It's gonna get crazier. So then they keep meeting every single year for New Year, and it gets to the point where she meets him when he's clearly in a relationship with Z, but she didn't know that at the time. And Lindsay is telling her all of this, and Z's response is also bizarre. Z asks Lindsay, well, babe, did you guys use condoms? And Lindsay was like, yeah, I mean, I bought them, but halfway through wearing them, he would say it's uncomfortable. Like, he always did this. Same thing in 2022, and he would always ask me to take pills. So you guys never wore a condom. How old are you? Were you always studying in Anshan? Yeah, I always bought them. I was born in 2000, and I graduated not too long ago. Mainly, I think that he was concealing the fact that he has a girlfriend, and you were clearly, getting pregnant. And it's just, that's what I'm just trying to say. Z says, I feel so bad for you, babe. I really didn't expect this because he moved in with me right after we got together. He said his account wasn't very active and he wasn't making much money on social media. So I took pity on him. We lived together. And then he went home for New Year, I guess, to see you. And then I went to Sydney, Australia. I was planning to take him with me to Sydney, Australia, but his visa didn't go through. I just really didn't expect something like this to happen. But I appreciate you willing to talk to me about it. Maybe it's because we're both girls. We can empathize with each other. My mind is such a mess right now, and I'm pregnant, so both physically and mentally, I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I feel like I'm on the verge of breaking down, and I might need some time to adjust to my emotions and mindset. Since this has happened, I'll think carefully about what to do next, because now that I have a baby, I might still need to have a serious talk with him to see what's going on. Today, he was getting really scary, though. He was getting angry at me over trivial matters, and I was quite scared. Yet, from what I saw in your chats, he seems very gentle with you. It's not like the person that I saw today at all. I don't really know what to do.
Whoa.
So Lindsay, she posts all of this, like her chats with Z, and she's so confused. She's like, I mean, at first I thought it was weird that her first thing was to ask me about condoms. It was just weird. It was weird. But then eventually she opened up and said that she is mentally distraught and so much is going on and she's just all over the place. So she thought, okay, let me give her the benefit of the doubt. Then the next...
Well, I don't think is that much of a weird question. If you're attached to somebody and you found out they were cheating, it is a valid question. So you know that if anything is found out, quote unquote STIs and stuff like that, or potentially another pregnancy, you are already aware that he was having sexual relations with somebody without protection. Now, if you don't find out, and then another thing hits you in the future, then it becomes confusing. So I don't think the condom question was weird. It's not, because definitely they're dating now. So she needs to know. Yeah, so I don't think that is weird at all. But this guy sounds like a dog. Like, he sounds like he'll give it to anybody, anywhere. Bro, it's disgusting, to be honest.
Next day, she posts about the dress shopping. So now she's just confused and like, does this girl have a brain, or is she not using her brain, or like, what the hell is going on? Lindsay makes this anonymous submission on a WeChat public account, and the scandal starts going freaking viral, and everybody starts, unfortunately, turning on Z. Because they're like, you are this girl power entrepreneur. You're like this girl that always advocates for girls having their own thing going on, having their own businesses going on, and not depending on men, and not being like having love brain. And I don't need a man. But then you're needing a man so bad that you're doing all of this. Like, what is going on? People are getting so upset at Z. Other comments are like, finding out her husband is hooking up, and her first reaction is to ask if he used a condom. I mean, lastly, she even ends up saying, I feel so bad for you, babe. Goodness, I feel like she's from the Qing dynasty. What's going on? In general, everybody is just so confused by this. So once this whole thing becomes a storm, Z goes on a live stream and she starts admitting everything that's going on. She's like, okay, you guys want to talk about it? Let's freaking talk about it. So the only reason that I didn't post him on my page was because he was busy taking care of me and he didn't have time to post. I barely had time to post, but my business was more important. So he's not posting me on his page either. It's not that he was trying to hide that he has a girlfriend because he's meeting Lindsay from his hometown, okay? Also, we've been together for more than half a year, and throughout our entire relationship, he constantly wanted to get married, but I was the one that refused, and I wanted to take it slow until I got pregnant. So after this whole explanation, more netizens are disgusted. They're like, you got lover's brain, sis. Like, please.
Exactly. That is what I wanted to say. And I'm sorry for even saying that, but that is true. Bro, he manipulated you. He's manipulating you. The reason he wants to marry you is because you're hot. I mean, hot with social media. You're making a living off of social media. You're rich. You think he doesn't want security? You think he just wants to go hop from girl to girl without having security? He is probably trying to secure his life with you and have his way with other people during New Year's Day or something like that. Like, you should open your eyes. That's the reason why he kept asking you for marriage. And also not posting you did him a favor. Not posting you on his page and not having you post him did him a favor. With all those New Year's, he was meeting up with that girl. And who else was he possibly meeting up with? He was clearly manipulating you, man. I like Z. because she's open and honest every time. Like, she was open and honest about the plastic surgery. She was open and honest and wants to talk about this issue too. But it's like she's not reading in between the lines. Immediately the girl reached out to you. You should be thinking twice, not posting, going to get a wedding dress with him. And, oh man, definitely that's a lover's brain.
You're so blinded by your relationship, you can't even see the truth. What's going on? Nobody believes her, which, like, I think it's sad that everybody's turning on her, but they're all upset with her. So more and more social pressure, and Z decides to private her live stream, and Han privates his entire account. And that day, like, over the span of, I think it was like 4 days that this happened, she loses not 4, but 6 million followers total.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's how she lost it all, because of the expose, basically.
Yes.
Ooh.
I guess a lot of people said this goes against who I thought I was following. Like, I
Yeah.
thought she was this really independent girl that's goofy and doesn't care about anyone else. And then now she's like so obsessed with this guy that she's willing to get stepped on. And it's just weird. Then other girls start coming forward. People start coming out of the woodworks with their WeChats from Han. And it's like, bro, this guy is such a boy. He will try 1,000% to get in your pants. It's insane. And maybe it was more women coming out, because all of a sudden, Z's post with Han, gone. She deletes all of her posts with Han, and it seems like they're no longer dating. On April 18th, she does a live stream to talk about the issue.
How long after was that?
Like a week.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
She's like, okay, let's really talk about the issue, because previously I wasn't talking about the issue. Let's really talk about it now. Let's dissect it, pull it apart, piece it together. Let me tell you why I posted the dress shopping vlog even after I found out and got that message from Lindsay. That vlog was filmed a long time ago in March. Here, you can see my camera roll. It's dated in March. It's not like I found out and the very next day I was like, oh yeah, let's go film a vlog. Let's go look at dresses. I'm not a freaking idiot. And then she goes on to state, obviously she was emotional because she was pregnant with his baby. She didn't want to badmouth him because ultimately she's pregnant. So this is still the father of her child eventually. She just wanted things to be amicable while she figures out what's going on. But netizens have kept spinning it and spinning it and spinning it into this thing. And like, fine, we broke up, okay? The internet is telling me he's a cheater and I didn't see it, obviously, but now I see it and I don't want to be with him. She posts that live stream and people are now defending her. So they're like, you know what? You're right. You were pregnant. So maybe you did have some hormones in your brain that were not correct, that we did not resonate with, because so much was going on. And I'm sure it was very stressful and it was embarrassing to have this all happen in the public eye. So fuck you, Han. They start turning on Han. And you would think that this guy who privated his entire account because he didn't want to get any of the negativity, he would just sit still and do nothing. He's like a cat on a hot tin roof. That's what they said about him. Oh, yeah.
What?
He starts going online and he's saying, Z did everything. The pregnancy was unplanned. But when she learned that I got her pregnant, because I'm such a stud, because I'm such a daddy. He likes to call himself daddy in videos. And
No way.
Stop playing. What?
I mean, he didn't say that in this video, but in text messages, he's always like, daddy's coming.
You disgusting, man.
Daddy's coming to the hotel.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. It's all worse.
I shouldn't be saying
and
that
he
either.
said when she learned that she was pregnant, she saw this as an opportunity. She wanted to use this situation to stir up a scandal, attract attention, and then she knew that she was going to terminate the pregnancy within 2 months. She just wanted to get all the vibes. She wanted to be like, hi guys, I'm pregnant. Oh my God, I lost a baby. She is a sicko. She's sick in the head. And she wouldn't let me tell the internet the truth. I felt like this was very wrong. Every time I tried to post about it, her scary ass team, because she's an influencer with 14 million followers or whatever, her scary ass team would come and take my phone away from me. They were controlling me. Like she was smoking, drinking, doing everything during her pregnancy. It was crazy.
Nah, you are crazy. Are you serious? What is the point of the whole breakup? You slept with somebody and multiple women started coming out. You don't address that issue. You're addressing the issue with you and her having problems in your relationship and also making accusations that she terminated pregnancy and that was the whole thing. Okay, fine. That is horrible. Address the other stuff. Address the text messages that were leaked. Address all that stuff. The New Year booty calls. Address all of those. Why are you shying away from them? And address your shoulder pads, damn it.
觉得我被他的团队捂嘴了， 和他团队的 PUA， 当时的我说实话已经无法为自己辩解了。我一个人真的抵不过他们一个团队。
Okay.
That's a crazy
Bro, what?
allegation.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Wow.
And I am getting framed right now. I mean, she did this to increase her popularity. I don't even think that we were really in love. So yeah, I was going and meeting other girls. What can I say? Immediately, Z follows up with a live stream. She says, okay. You guys want to slander my name right now? You want to listen to Daddy Han, that he calls himself? Let me
Yikes.
tell you what actually happened, because I have been trying to keep it classy. I have been trying to keep it so cordial. I lost the freaking baby from stress, and I got the hospital records to prove that, first of all. And then second of all, let me tell you everything that's happened, because I didn't want to throw anyone down in the mud and drag them around. Oh yeah, but let's freaking do it.
Damn.
She said, second generation rich, up my ass, you stupid bitch. Okay, so first of all, you have 800,000 followers on Douyin, and you came to live with me immediately afterwards in my 5,000 square foot loft. You were not working. You were barely posting videos. You were barely making any money. You have no income, and all you would do while you were staying in my home that I pay for is eat, sleep, drink, and repeat. You would wake up at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I would wake up at 8 a.m. to go to work. We go to
That is what I was talking about. I was talking about that when she first came out to defend the dude. I said he wants to marry you for security, and that is why he was forcing marriage on you. He didn't even work. The idiot did not work. The idiot was sitting in the loft, eating and sleeping. I knew this. You could tell from the way he moves, he wants a set of booty calls that he could be calling and smashing and wants somebody to hold him down. And that is what it is. And that is disgusting. That is despicable. And I mean, it's good that she didn't go through with the marriage, but guess how many people have gone through marrying people like that and now are regretting? Guess how many? A lot. A lot of stars going through manipulation. They marry the person and they're like, who the F did I marry? Who did I marry? Because all he does is be a deadbeat husband and a deadbeat dad and a deadbeat human being. And that is what he wanted. He didn't get it. And he has the audacity to have a live stream. If that 800,000 followers do not unfollow him, they have problems too. They have problems too. He's a line 6 scumbag.
bed at the same time every day around 3 or 4 in the morning, but I get up at 8 every morning to start getting ready to stream and shoot as well as handling my own business, whereas you sleep until the sun is high in the sky
Oh
until
my
it's
gosh.
3 in the afternoon. I would be worried. I would think, oh, I bet he's hungry. So I'd go to wake you up and you would fucking yell at me. Don't you know I'm very sleepy? Don't you know that you've been noisy all morning?
What?
Wow, she's getting riled up.
Yeah. Not only does he wake up late and yell at her for being too loud while she works, he would get mad because she didn't wake him up to post his Douyin videos.
What?
She's like, why didn't you wake me up? I had to post today. You know my best time to post is like 11 a.m.
Man, screw you.
He's
What
like,
the
"Why didn't you
hell?
wake me up?"
My fans are waiting.
My fans are waiting, okay? And then he would turn to her team that she employs, that she hired, and would say, what should my caption be? And now, out of your little mouth, Han, you are saying that my team was controlling you? Bro, did you forget all of this? Did you fucking forget all of this? And you think that I got pregnant for publicity? Just announcing any relationship, not even with you, just any relationship with anyone would have gotten me a lot of publicity, okay?
Right.
Okay? I'm just saying that right now. That's what I'm just saying. Why would I have to put my body through that? And what benefit would you bring me? Huh? Like, what benefit? You're saying that I'm using you for publicity? What publicity? You get...
Exactly. If she wanted publicity, she'll go get another star, somebody who's made it, and announce a relationship with them. And then they can cross, their fans can follow each other. I don't even know how to say it. What publicity is he getting from you? What? Your thirst trap videos? Your shoulder pads? What publicity? That dude is full of shit, and you can tell he's full of rat's turd. He's a rat turd himself. Like, what the heck? Every claim he does is like full of shit. You could tell he was smirking in the live stream. He was just trying not to let it show because he knew how full of rat's turd he was. Man, I like Z, but I would also admit she made some mistakes. But at the same time, if you're in love, or if you think you're in love, you don't take into consideration these things until something goes wrong. And I'm glad she didn't marry that deadbeat. He's a deadbeat in life. That's crazy.
No views. And she's like, she's honestly, I feel her anger. It's like when people just say the most unhinged stuff. It's not even in the realm of sensicalness. Like, it's just, you're so insane. She's like, you're not even a big social media influencer. Why did I do this? Who exactly is giving who attention? Do I need to use you for publicity? What do I gain? You can clearly see that the account that you've accused me of using you for a publicity stunt, I've lost over 4 million followers. I've lost over 4 million followers. Oh, I was smoking and drinking during my pregnancy? No, I wasn't. But you know who was smoking during my pregnancy while I was pregnant before I lost the baby? You. So I was just constantly inhaling secondhand smoke. So yeah, I guess I was fucking smoking. Are you going to blame me for losing the child? Why didn't you mention anything about your cheating? Z goes on to list how she paid for freaking everything, okay? She is a housekeeper. He would wake up at 3 p.m. He'd be hungry. He would either ask the housekeeper to make some food, or he would ask Z to order food, or he would ask Z so that they can go out to get food. She paid for flights, hotels, all of the luxury goods.
我们恋爱开始，吃的、喝的、住的、穿的、用的，出去玩、住酒店，什么不是我付的钱？什么不是你说我想要我就给你买？
Everything on his body, his iPhone, every new iPhone, everything she paid for. And also, here's the fucking cookbook. It's still in plastic.
Oh my God! Stop playing. The cookbook he swore to take care of Z by is still in plastic. That's how you know this guy's full of shit. He swore by the cookbook. Man, I swear by this cookbook, I'm going to take care of Z. I'm going to learn how to cook and take care of Z. It was still in plastic. He never even opened it. What a deadbeat piece of rat's turd, man. Oh my goodness.
She's so funny. She says, hey, I paid for literally everything. And then you know what you would do? Oh, okay, just you wait.
She's eating him up.
She's like, we were trying to go to Sydney, Australia, right? And when you're a Chinese national trying to go to Sydney, Australia, you have to prove a bunch of shit. You have to prove that you have money in your account because, you know, like a lot of places, they don't want you to come on a tourist visa and then just stay.
Right.
So you have to prove that you have a certain amount of money. He couldn't get the visa because you need 6 months of bank statements and his bank balance was 0.
What?
She says, no, it's not. It was near 0. It was literally 0. So your visa got denied.
我原本要带上你的，给你办签证的时候要看6个月的银行卡流水，根本余额是0呢，你咋出去啊？给你们看一下时间线，上午搁那嘎嘎想我呢，一顿掏心肺腑的想我，下午的时候消失3个小时，可酒店客人爸爸的叫起来。
And this is what
Yo, she's mad as heck. She is so mad, and rightfully so, bro. You are woke a beast. You are woke a beast. Bruh, she is exposing everything. She's not letting anything slide. Your bank account was 0, and I have proof. You didn't even know she took screenshots of it, huh? You didn't even know she took screenshots of it. She has pictures to prove. You didn't know. Even you smoking, she had pictures to prove. Yo, you are woke a beast with your stupid lies. You opened your stupid mouth, and now your mouth signed a check your ass can't cash. Deal with it. You manipulative rat's turd. Yes, let's go, Z.
when he's messaging Lindsay and she's like, so I'm paying for your food. I'm paying for the clothes on your back. I'm paying for the iPhone, but you're going out there being somebody's daddy? That doesn't make sense. She's like, it doesn't make sense. Who are you playing daddy with outside? What are you role playing outside? But then it gets worse. She starts detailing how Han's ex-girlfriend also accused him of all the same things. So Z is not crazy. Z is not trying to flip the narrative on Han, right? The ex-girlfriend is Teresa. And she said, when I was dating Han, he was so stingy. He was literally a gold digger. Yeah, there was this one time we went to Fendi together and he went to the men's section and he's browsing the jackets and he's like handing out the jackets for the sales associates, like put it in my room, put it in my tab. And then Teresa's like, okay, well, I'm going to go check out the women's side. And suddenly he gets so anxious. Like he can't even leave her side. He's doing the broke boyfriend hug from the back at a Fendi. And she's like, what the f*** is going on? Eventually, she ends up paying for not only her Fendi, but also his Fendi.
因为贾新被我穿过他上街，好多年前了，他穿过那双拖鞋，所以他就认为他就觉得这个拖鞋它应该是一个时尚单品。
Oh my goodness.
It was crazy. It was just crazy. Everything. She paid for everything. Probably spent tens of thousands of dollars. And all he ever gave her was a mechanical dog toy watch that was $40.
Oh.
And then Z is on the live stream and she says, let me tell you what's even crazier. So I was reading Teresa's post about this, but it gets crazier. Do you know what a Ducati is? I have this personal assistant that has been with me for years and I trust and appreciate her, so I bought her a car. When Han finds out, oh God, he's so jealous. He's so jealous, okay? He's pouting. He starts doing this, doing that.
Pouting.
And I said, what's going on? And he said, I just wish that you would be that nice to me because I don't have the money, but I really want to buy a Ducati. You know what a Ducati is? It's like a Harley Davidson. It's like a bike, okay? Yeah. And she's like, what are you trying to fucking hint at here? And then at least twice a week, he would tell her, the price of Ducati dropped again.
What?
Ducati's having a sale.
That's crazy.
And she's like, if the price dropped, why can't you buy it yourself?
一星期起码有2天跟我提一句，杜卡迪降价了，大好啊，降价可以自个买啊。
Q, talk to him. Talk to him. How dare you? How dare you tell her that? How dare you made her ears perk up? Huh? You made her shoulders and ears perk up. What is wrong with you? Huh?
车主们下午3点以后一定要锁好车，因为韩毅下午3点就起床了。
Also, you think that guy used to look like that? He didn't used to look like that. Every day, he would complain about his fucking Ducati and not having a Ducati. And then he would also complain that his tear trough was too deep. You know what a tear trough is?
Oh my gosh.
You know, next to your nose, it kind of sinks in. And as you age, it sinks in a little bit more, right? It's not, I guess, conventionally beautiful. It'll amplify your dark circles and eye bags. Okay, so he wants to get shots to fix his tear trough. I paid like $10,000 for that.
Damn, 10,000 USD?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
It was like 50,000 yuan. How much is that?
Yeah, that's like fucking $8,000. Wow.
And
Damn.
You know what he does? You know what the number 520 means?
I love you.
Yeah.
She
In
sent me
Chinese.
at $500, 520.
Okay, how much is 520 yuan?
520 yuan would be, I don't know, $80.
No, he sends her
$70.
5.2 yuan. How much is that?
It's like 70 cents.
He sends her.
Are you kidding me? Not even 520 yuan. 5.20. This guy is something else. And you had a baby by him? Or maybe she probably had the baby before all these, because if you had a baby after this, then you have a problem too. What? He didn't spend anything. His exes bought him everything in his wardrobe. And this girl was the one that was taking charge of the rest of it. And then he wears all those stuff and uses all those stuff to get people he really wants to sleep with. Booty calls. And then he comes back and folds his arms in between his thighs and be like, oh, I'm home. Feed me. Give me a place to sleep. Give me the... Man, he's disgusting. You serious right now?
70 cents as a thank you. He said
This is...
Damn.
He sends her 70 cents.
But like, you know, his bank account is 0. He's giving her everything. He wasn't lying.
I mean, what the f is going on?
He's
She
a
even shares
deadbeat.
his before and after the tear trough picture.
No freaking way.
I'm telling you, it's a different person.
Really?
I'm telling you, it's a different person. It made me want to. This research made me want to get elf ear surgery and tear trough injections. Throw in a hair transplant while you're at it because these just be looking good. They look good. I don't know what else to say. They look phenomenal. He looks really good to the point where netizens are going, wait, who's your doctor? Like, I know this is very serious. I know. But Z, who did you pay? Just tell us the doctor's name. And then she continues, you refused to leave when I tried to kick you out. You were crying to me, sleeping until the afternoon, crying, sobbing, not packing, saying, you can't leave, you don't have money. Can you borrow money from you to pay for rent? It was a whole shenanigans. What do you mean that I was the one controlling you? If I have such a capable team that can control you, would I really have to pay you to make you leave? I could just ask them to throw you out. In fact, you want to talk about my team that was control. Come here, team. Come here,
shit.
Come here, my
Hey, got serious.
She doesn't list their names for privacy.
Oh, shit.
She's like, come here.
Let's go.
And this cute little woman shows up. She said,
Cute.
this 36-year-old woman.
Come on, Stephanie. Cute little woman. I mean, hey, whatever.
Wearing fucking pink overalls. She's controlling you?
Go. It got serious.
And her personal assistant is so shy. She's like giggling. She's like doesn't even know what to do on camera right now. She's
Oh,
like,
boy.
I don't know what to do. It's just so obvious that she is so uncomfortable. And she's like, this woman is controlling you. Tell them how you're going to control him. You know this girl? She went on a trip with me. The wheels on her luggage, they fell off. We have been calling the airline company for 10 days. Still no refund. We are not a capable team. You make us sound like. Okay? We can't even get a refund for that.
Yo! Oh my
But we're
goodness.
controlling you. We're controlling you. You know what I have to say about you, and my team can attest to this. You have been sitting at this home for more than half a year wearing just your boxers.
He's been there for 6 months.
Yes. Wearing just his boxers. Everyone in my team is a girl, and every one of them is so young and shy. And you don't even dare to leave the room when they walk in? Who are you trying to show your little wee-wee to?
Oh!
Picture of my full team.
It's over. It's over. She won. End of story. Everybody that don't follow her is your loss. She's won. Don't ever play with Z ever in your life. Ever. Bro, she brought everything down to your wee-wee. It's over. Stop. Delete your account. Delete your account. Run to your mom's basement. Hide under the sheets. Hide under blankets and covers. Z is done. Is dusting you. At this point, Z is kicking a dead body right now. You're done and she's kicking you. She's stomping on you. Oh my goodness. This is a lesson. You don't mess with Z and you know who you mess with. Man, Z, you my favorite Chinese celebrity now. You overtook Won Sekong for me. Z, oh my gosh. Is there any other story about Z? You the best right now.
Who here looks...
Let me show you guys a picture of his little wee wee.
Oh, it's over.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, it's over.
你一天到晚在家里面住我家半年多，每天穿着平角的四角内裤走来走去。我们团队全都是女孩子，年纪又小，个个被害臊的都不敢出屋。你为第一个人到底在干谁呢？
Which is like, look at them. Look, what about my team looks threatening? They all look like...
Hold on, Stephanie Soo. Let's watch that again, shall we? With the captions. Bro, he said, who that? Show your little thing too. Hey, Z, let's go. Let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. How dare him?
说我没有心机，你一天
Yes.
到晚在家里
All
面
day long, you're at my house.
半年多，
You lived here for 6 months.
每天穿着平角的四角
Wearing a boxer.
内裤走来走去。
Walking around, my whole team's are girls. They can't even come out of the rooms. How dare you, man? Let's go.
孩子年纪又小，
Some are so young. Everyone is shy to leave their room. Let's go, Z. What are you showing? Funny. Who are you showing? She does this. This is this tiny. Look at her hand. Who you showing a tiny thing too? It's over, nigga. It's over. Thank you, Z.
But
Bro,
she was like,
see-
look at them. Look, what about my team looks threatening? They all look like they're one phone call away from being scammed out of all their money. Okay? Every single one of them. One of them. They were so capable that we lost 14 million to 8 million in a few days. Yeah, we're so fucking capable.
Oh my gosh.
You know what's even crazier? He contacted her assistant to ask the assistant to edit his script of how he was going to frame Z.
What? How does that even?
This guy's a pathetic. He's not just a loser. I know Stephanie called him a loser in the title. No, he's a pathetic loser and a piece of rat's turd. He's a pathetic loser. You call for them to edit your captions for you. You want to frame their boss, your ex, and you call the editor to edit that for you. You're a piece of, bro. This guy's a stupid idiot, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. So that's my clarifications. And everyone in the comments goes crazy. They said, I have never seen a rebuttal video so fucking hilarious in my entire life. Like we knew we made the right person famous. We just needed a reminder.
Let me resubscribe now.
Yeah. Let me delete every nasty, vicious thing I've ever said about you and act like I wasn't a flip-flopper. I'm just gonna act like I been knew that you were.
Damn, Z is the best. Z is the best.
Okay. Your logic is so clear, it's smooth, and then overnight, the Han memes take over the internet. They call him Daddy. Okay, the memes are categorized.
Oh,
Daddy
shit.
Han memes, 5.2 yuan memes, Tear Trough Daddy, and Ducati Daddy.
Bro.
People started making Han accounts, fake accounts pretending to be Han. And every Han meme video, they would go in and comment, "Are you being rude to Daddy right now?" And some were commenting on his fake account, "I am richer than you. I am second gen. I have 80 cents."
Oh my gosh.
$0 brother. Is there any place that you can afford? How can you live so luxuriously with $0? First time that I am richer than an influencer. I don't know what to do with this.
Hey, the Chinese netizens on a whole different level, man. What the hell? Yo, stop playing. Man, they will roast you to death, man. What? Oh my goodness, bro.
Refined Douyin influencer, balance of zero, dazzling tear troughs, and the ever-present longing for the Ducati. The scandal got so big, a local Ducati store joined in, and they started posting signs. Han Yi did not buy this one.
What is it?
Han Yi did not buy this one. 'Cause he couldn't buy a Ducati. Only those with dark circles and bad tear troughs can buy Ducati. Only those who wear long boxers can wear Ducati.
Long boxers?
Because he always wears short boxers around her staff. And then it gets crazier. It is exposed that he stole facial cleanser and spent 3 days in jail. What? He spent 3 days in jail because he stole face cleanser, which sounds kind of sad because face cleanser is like a necessity, right? But not really. When you think about, like, he's just going after wealthy women and wearing Fendi, but not buying face cleanser. It's weird. Yeah. It's weird. He has so many opportunities to turn his life around. He could have turned his life around when he started dating Z. Like, she's got resources. He can.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Exactly. He could start working hard on his social media career, do something, but no. So we can't feel sympathy, okay? Yeah, he got arrested for 3 days for buying facial cleanser or stealing facial cleanser.
Oh my
There's a
goodness.
whole thing, and everyone was like, the
This
memes.
is before the whole incident, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It was crazy. And then Z was on live stream, and she was like, the craziest thing happened. There's this really famous billionaire basically in China, and his daughter reached out to me and was like, can I ask what horoscope he is so that I can avoid them entirely? Which is very eccentric and weird, okay? And she responded, he's an Aries. And all the live stream comments go, wake up, Aries, the sky has fallen.
What the heck?
Wake up.
Oh my goodness.
And then it gets worse. Z says those shoulder pads were probably the gnarliest part of their relationship. He would wear 3 shoulder pads on each shoulder.
Does that not look weird?
It looks weird. And then he would just leave them around the house, which is what I do exactly with my boob stickers.
Oh, man.
And then people were like, Z, what made you really even like this guy to begin with? What did you see in him?
Yes.
And she says, to be honest, when he wore those shoulder pads, his head looked so small. And his shoulders were so broad. My God, it was manly. But only wore it when he wore those pads. That's it. And I also have a thing for a northern Chinese accent, so.
She's so funny.
She's so funny. Yeah, and then she's the one that said she leaned on him once and it was like a tick 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 sound. It was the fucking plastic.
I guess I'm gonna start wearing some shoulder pads around the house. Wow.
Oh my God.
Let me see how much those are. Really? This looks like...
What the hell?
Is this the same type of shoulder? Oh, it
I
is.
think so. Then another post goes viral of someone who messaged Han. And it was, Han, I have some crazy news about Z, really dirty, nasty news.
This is after, right?
Yeah, message me if you want it. Han is like, good. Message me everything that you have. I need all that I can. And then they message. So basically what happened was Z was dating this guy who's obsessed with Ducati and shoulder pads. And he got her pregnant. And because he was cheating on her so much. And it's just a recap.
Oh, it's over. Leave China. You are done. You are done. Leave China and don't come to America either. Go somewhere else. Go hide. You are done. What? Oh my. This trolling is next level. I never seen anything like that. And then he took a screenshot and post. It's over for you, Han. Well, you could go visit the Han River in South Korea if you want. But dang, it's done for you, man. Ooh, don't play with Z. Next time, you are the scapegoat here. Don't play with Z. And good women around trying to make a living. Do these to the guys who try to scam you. You are done, man.
Yes, last night's stream.
I'm dying.
I cannot. Oh my God.
And then Han comes back on his account. After everybody memes him to hell and back, he comes back with a live stream.
Oh,
and
no.
It's titled My Apology Video. He says,
you are done.
I want you guys as the whole internet to supervise. A bad boy turning over a new leaf. Let's all give him a chance. Me. This is an apology video.
这是一条认错视频。
In the early stages of the relationship, I couldn't resist temptation. I was young, but I've changed. I've listened to the advice. I'm accepting it now, and the whole internet can monitor me like a probation officer. Yes, so I'm going to put it in writing for you guys. Okay, so then he says, as repentance, he wrote Z's name over and over again, 100 times, right? But when he shows his fucking paper, okay, so part of her name says beautiful. That's the meaning of it. But he wrote it to write resources. So people are like, okay, this guy is not apologizing. This guy is not apologizing. And then he says, oh, and on more serious news, I've recently created a mold for my shoulder pads. I will be linking them in the shopping cart below.
Way.
He starts starts selling shoulder pads
In the same video?
in the same video.
Wow.
纸片儿，电电王子向你们走来。我垫这么久是不带掉的，全为防范着吗
This is even crazier than the wedding tissue shot.
Yes. And he says, let me show you all how to wear shoulder pads on dates without the rich girls noticing. Yeah. So for example, you say, hey, can I freshen up? And then you ask them, can I get a glass of water? They go to grab a glass of water and you whip them out so that when you take off your shirt, they don't see the shoulder pads anymore. In the span of that live stream, he sold 17,000 shoulder pads.
It would have been 17,001 if I was watching.
Not from him.
Oh, man.
My voice is leaving again. But people were split because they were like, at the end of the day, he did really mess up Z's life. And that is where we are at. That's it.
Oh.
He's online making fun of himself, selling shoulder pads. But I would say a lot of people are trying not to support him.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're saying, like, even though I think where it gets confusing is Z takes a very hilarious approach to things.
Yeah.
But, like, at the end of the day, she did get really massively f***ed over and she did lose a baby.
Yeah.
So everyone's just trying to support Z. And it just feels like an instance of, okay, maybe we did make the right people famous.
Wow.
Because even the way she handled it is like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, there are times where she's getting a little crazy. Oh, but there was this other doing influencer who was very upset. This is fucking crazy. She got pregnant when all of this was happening. And she literally said, like, I can't even be trending with my pregnancy.
I can't even be trending?
Yeah, all the viewers are going to Z. Like, no
What?
one is coming to see me give birth, and my products are
You're
not selling.
kidding me.
Like, if I had known something like this was happening, I wouldn't have gotten pregnant now. It's not like I can give birth like a donkey in a production line. Like, I'm only going to have like 1 or 2 kids. If I had known, I wouldn't have gotten pregnant now.
搞得我们生孩子，等一下热搜都上不去了，到时候观众全被他们吸走了，没有人来看我生孩子，货也卖不出去了。你说倒霉不倒霉？早知道就不这个时候生。
That's crazy.
The most unhinged thing ever. Yeah.
Wow.
That is what is happening with Z and Han.
Do we know how many followers she has now?
Oh, I think she's like back to 11.
Oh.
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
What a ride.
What a ride. I kind of stan her. Oh my
yeah.
gosh, I really stan her. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Don't skip shoulder day. What? Tell me this is a joke. Bro, the other influencer blaming them for not making sales is crazy. The Chinaverse is a different, bro. It is unlike anything I've ever seen. I think it is its own universe. China should be its own universe. Their celebs are crazy, bro. Shoulder pads, 700 shoulder pads sold in a live stream from somebody who duped somebody, bro. How? What? Z is the champion. Z is the amazing girl of the whole show. She's the star. She'll forever be a star, bro. The ears and shoulders are not for nothing, bro. Z, you are the realest one. Don't mess with Z ever. Don't mess with. No, I should be doing this. Don't mess with Z ever. What are you talking about, man? Hey, I love you all so much. Like, share, subscribe. This was a fun one. Oh my goodness. Make sure to drop your request on Discord. I'm doing Discord reactions. I saw this and thought it was going to be in line with the Burning Sun Part 2 case where the celebrities were bullied to death because she lost 4 million. I didn't know this was a whole different thing, and I'm glad I did it. It's a way to unwind from the heavy case, you know. Love you all so much. Let's get it. I love you all.
Tune in, hit play, let's take a ride around the world with Steven, we worldwide. Stories so wild, they keep you hooked. Subscribe and share, come take a look. Reacting to the stories, the crazy, the real. With every new video, we bring the thrill. From mysteries to drama, we cover it all. Join the fam, let's have a ball. From dark tales to